You are live.
Hello, it's Dennis here at the Vance Birthplace on a very, very chilly day. And I wanted to share something with you that people think is pretty cool here. So I am standing in the spring house, and this is one of the most important buildings on the property in the sense that this would have been one of the first chief main concerns if you were going to come here and build a house. Your water source is your everything. So it is likely that whoever came here first to build a house needed to locate water, and this is probably where it was. We have some natural springs in the area, and this is where one of them is. Lauren, if you'll point over here to the rock, sorry.
No, you're good.
This water here, it has some sticks in it that I need to clean out. This is where the spring water comes up out of the ground. Somebody has located it and dug down deep enough that you can see where it flows. So it flows underneath the rock and into this building that was built with a trough here.
May not trip and fall.
That's okay. And this is where they would have kept things that they wanted to both keep from freezing and or to keep cool in the summer. So this was about the only kind of refrigerator that they had around here at the time. But the water is a constant temperature most all year round. It doesn't fluctuate. I just measured this water. It is 55 degrees or so. So it probably means that this water stays 55 degrees, summer, winter, whether it's 2 degrees outside or 100 degrees outside. But that's helpful because, they needed to keep things cool just like we do. So in the summer, if you have milk, cream, eggs, butter, things like that, you don't want it to melt in your hot 90-degree house, right? So you would put it into porcelain crocks or pottery of some kind, anything that would keep it the water out of it, and you'd sit it down in this trough. So that's kind of why it was built. It's not really for animals to drink out of. It's so that you have a self-contained place to put things down into the water to keep it cool. Also, it will keep things from freezing. So if you have those same things, milk, cream, eggs, butter, things like that, possibly meat, you would put them in those crocks, put it in the water, and it will keep them from freezing in the winter, okay? Because things left outside will freeze, and you don't want frozen eggs, you don't want frozen cream, you don't want frozen anything. You might appreciate having some ice in the summer, but it's a different thing. So this operates as a refrigerator, and it's also something that keeps things from freezing. And it's your water source, You have buckets like this. Dip it down in the water, and you can fill all kinds of things. To take a bath, to wash clothes, to cook food. We could focus on these upside-down pots right here.
Mm-hmm.
Those were something that you could take baths in. Not really a get down in it, but more like a sponge bath. You would do laundry in pots like that. If you had a giant family get together and you wanted to cook all kinds of gumbo and feed the entire Tri-County area, I suppose you could cook in them too. But they're very heavy. So that would be something that was probably kept close by to do laundry primarily. Anyway, this is a super popular building here at the Vance Birthplace, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about it. On a cold day like this, you really wouldn't want to cool anything down, I suppose. But it is
quite chilly. Do you want to show them where the spring exits the building?
We can, yeah. So
mostly because I want to be in the sunshine.
I feel like Mr. Rogers. So, as you can see, the water flows right out the back. So it comes into that trough, through through a pipe and out the back. And it follows deep into the valley, all the way into the woods, and it eventually feeds a stream. And this is where a lot of animals come to get water. Right now, I see a lot of deer track, things like that.
Oh, do you?
I do. You can see where they walk up to the edge. You can see their footprints. More down into the lower area there, but
not where us people are hanging out and making them uncomfortable.
Yeah. So yeah, this is a kind of an important area here for the Vances and for anybody that lived here, I would say. So there you have it. This is Dennis here at the Vance Birthplace. Come see us. We'll show you can come see awesome things like this.
And not freeze, because the summer is coming.
Yeah. So I should also say, one thing I wanted to point out now that we're here. In the dead of winter, when it's freezing, frost on the ground, even snow on the ground, the grass is green all the way down through here on the banks because the water, like I said, is in that 55, 56 degree area. And it keeps the grass and the moss and things like that all the way down the valley nice and green, even on the coldest of days, because that water temperature just doesn't change because it comes from very, very deep in the earth. So anyway, I wanted to add that in. There you have it.